Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to see a bit stuff from the ranked battles, okay? Yesterday I played this game mode for a tank requests. We had all sorts of Kaku tank requests. As an example, Jack P, which I do not enjoy too much, Badger, which I then enjoy too much, and there is many others, Flipwagon, which is whew, and so on. And I want to share three very good battles with you fellas. Before everything, giveaway winner idea, congratulations. Also, I'm quite disappointed, you lazy mother trucker. You lazy mother truckers, fellas. 3,000 to 4,000 of you are not lazy to type your server skillful to in the comment section down below and everything, and you are too lazy to click the like to show some love for skill. Shame. Shame! Where is my bell? Shame! Outrageous. How dare you? Anyways, when we have this out of the way, fellas, let's check out the things in the ranked battles. And once again, I said I have my own strategy, how am I doing the things and so on. So as you can see, with the tank request, yesterday was the very first day when I played. We went through the qualification, we went through the third division, and we are half through the second division, and we have quite a bit of the bonus battles left. And you know what, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you one thing. We are going to have ranked battles Thursday and Friday. Friday we are going to finish it, so if you want to see how the things is looking like live when people is requesting the tanks and so on, you can do that in this way. And now without further ado, prepare popcorns, okay, because it's going to be bloody awesome. I have 3 videos for you. And you know what, I don't want to spoil anything, but I believe you are going to enjoy this. 3 different tanks, 3 beautiful replays. Let's go into the action, fellas, shall we? And we are back and we are here. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Bobject in action. Oh boys, I can tell you that I had quite a bit of fun in the ranked battles yesterday. You know what, I don't really think it has anything to do with World of Tanks community, fellas, with all respect, not a chance. Not a chance whatsoever. I had, you know, interesting gaming experience. Schnei. Holy effing F. Now jokes aside, I had such a great time yesterday in the ranked battles, it was insane. The start of the first couple of battles was quite poor, but after that, when I warmed up, then we had an extremely good gaming experience, and that was literally madness. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, watch this, what we are going to do. Obviously, every single of you know ranked battles is like people playing a bit safer than usual in the randoms, because victory or the good performance cost more, because you are getting chevrons, you are progressing via the stages, and overall it's a bit more competitive game mode. I believe majority of you would agree with this. So watch this situation, fellas. What is going to happen in this battle? It's going to be bloody madness. It's going to be zombie apocalypse. IS-7 decided to cross. We punished him for 700 in the face. That's very nice. Fellas, remember my words. This battle is bloody madness, right? Wait for it, fellas. You know, sometimes I'm reaching that level when I'm saying, you know what? I'm playing with a Bobject after all, and I kind of want to make a bit of the pressure, and I want to play aggressively, and you know what? By the looks of it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, by the looks of it, in this battle I wasn't the one. So what I'm seeing the Mr. Kranwagen, which is sitting right here. I'm asking for the help of my friend, and look what is happening right here. Kranwagen is right here. Kranwagen punished us once, and now we are showing the dominance for Mr. Kranwagen. We are pushing him in front, and fellas, you know what? Kranwagen is stuck. Pay attention what is happening all the way around. 1/4 is getting banged by the enemy forces, and look into the Maxima, fellas, turn around. Bobject had the same idea. Progetto is going super duper hyper turbo aggressively too, and now I do not have escape myself, fellas. And I'm thinking how the flying if I can support this 140. Luckily Bobject armor is lasting quite good, and overall 268 decided to make a bit of the pressure idea. But you know what, if you would pay attention what our team is doing, our Bobject is making a hardcore pressure right there. 140 is taking one for the team, and we are still alive for another day, fellas. Watch the zombie apocalypse. Meanwhile, Ruski Light is going in front like there is no tomorrow. We are trying to eliminate the enemy Bobject, and enemy Bobject is dead. If you would pay attention around, this is a bloody tank cemetery, okay? Holy effing F, and I said even in the chat, holy shit. You're not seeing that every day, okay? I can tell you that you are not seeing this every day. Meanwhile, a big fat thumbs up for our 140s. BG Starman, BG, thank you very much for this battle, and Sven, thank you very much for this battle too. Without you, I would get gang banged, I would get shitted on the face, and you sacrificed your life to save me, so I appreciate you a lot. Fellas, thank you very much. That was a huge pleasure. Meanwhile, fellas, we have an extremely good score already, with all respect, fellas. 4.4 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. That's great, and that's very, very good if you would ask me, my friends. It is amazing. I am very happy with the situation. IS-7 is going down, and the score is still relatively equal, right? 7-5. If you can hear in the background Katita, which is drifting, fellas, it's completely normal. She is enjoying herself, and she is having a drift race with herself currently, so don't mind her. So 5.4 thousand damage. Meanwhile, the poor Mr. Mouse is getting banged right there. I'm saying for IS-7, shoot IS-7, but as you can see, our IS-7 did not shot right here, so I simply went in front of him, right? I don't really like when people is doing this to me, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you do not have the option, and we need to understand this, right? Score is still relatively equal, 8-6, actually 9-6, right? We can't say, can I get the shot, can I get the well, not a big surprise. We have 1000 HP left, and I am truly thinking it's not victory yet, so I'm going for a base defense. Meanwhile, enemy Grille just shot. Luckily, enemy Grille missed the shot. Well, Grille didn't decide not to shit on us, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Meanwhile, Progetto is extremely happy with this battle, and he is having a blast. He's enjoying himself, but that's completely understandable. It's ranked battles after all, and you can see many interesting things. E4 is playing in the open field right here, fellas, which is always nice and always good. So what we can do, we can try to punish him, but you know what, Grille is going. Grille is not going anymore. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to do the things, and you know what? I'm thinking, how about if we would have the high explosive ammunition for Mr. Grille? I mean, I would love to punish Grille for bloody 840. Meanwhile, E4 is spotting us, which is hashtag never lucky, although Grille penetrated us, which is quite sad thing. I'm trying to penetrate him with high explosives. Unfortunately, I did not manage to do so. Well, what can I say, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Cry every time, right? Cry every time. And you know what? E4 is dead. We managed to get quite a bit of assisting damage, and what I noticed that the Grille is trying to FO from here. Aiming. Grille is thinking about us. I am thinking about Grille. What Grille? I'm not entirely sure, fellas. What Grille? Grille is down. Holy effing F. When yesterday I played this battle on stream, everyone was having shit on of laughs, shit on of giggles, and it was extremely fun battle, fellas. Believe me, I mean, I am highlighting this game not because of the damage which we have made over there, but because of this zombie apocalypse over there. When this is the situation when there is literally no defense and everyone is going on the full offense and everyone is banging each other from the head to head, butts, just like this. And yeah, that was interesting and that was quite enjoyable. What do you think? Anyways, moving on, next battle is going to be patience, and you will see that yourself. Let's go. And we are back, fellas. Another battle right there. Shit burn, trash burn, FV4005. I believe majority of you would agree it's not the most competitive tank, but oh boy, when it hits, it is extremely powerful vehicle in the game, right? It's super duper hyper turbo powerful vehicle in the game. So what you are going to see in this battle, my lovely friends, you are going to see those rare games when this vehicle is behaving from Book of the World of Tanks in a way, right? You will see what I'm talking about very soon. So, first things first, what do we have here? We have Himmelsdorf, obviously ranked battles, and this is the things which you can see when we are streaming, right? Watch this, fellas. What I noticed enemy Fava is playing right here, so I thought, okay, how about I'm going to wait? That's a quality start, I would say. First shot, unfortunately, hashtag never lucky, we did not manage it to penetrate him, but we have 900 damage start, and it's always nice and always welcome. What I noticed enemy art is shitting on me immediately, so what I'm doing, I'm actually relocating from this place, and I simply don't want to play here anymore for obvious reasons, because otherwise I am going to be dead meat, right? Speaking about the luck and speaking how sometimes trash burn can work, I demand some help from your side. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in 10 seconds I want to shout Russia together with you. Can we do this? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready, my lovely friends? Are you ready? Russia! As you can see, fellas, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. But life is completely bloodful, and this is exactly what we want. And if you think skill, that was pure luck, that was zero skill, that was skill. In fact, learn to play and learn to shoot blind shots, you little shit. Consider it done. You demand, fellas, and I will share with you. Another casual blind shot right here to the art, which was pretty much in the corner between two lines right here. That's why I shot exactly there. And now, fellas, let's continue with our journey. STB is trying to F off from here, so I'm thinking 140 is definitely going to peak. And you know what? 140 is dead. This is exactly what we was looking for, and this is exactly what we was waiting for, right? So hip hip hooray. Now, fellas, in this kind of situation, my decision to sit around this area is completely understandable. Our STB-1 is getting pushed by the enemy T-57. What that means to us, fellas, that means T-57 is going to take huge for the team, and he is going to shit his diapers. This is one of those battles when game is treating you like a king. When game is showing you maximum respect and maximum luck, and map is and the game overall is saying, skill, just enjoy yourself, just have a great time, okay? Skill, just have some fun. Now pay attention to what we are going to do right here, fellas. Our budget is obviously going to kill this pattern, and I'm thinking, how about if we would try to shit on the Mr. IS-4. IS-4 hit us, and I'm thinking how to penetrate him, and you know what I noticed? It's not really worth it. So what I'm doing, I'm aiming for his side skirts right here, side skirts, yep. And we are hitting him for 850 damage with a bloody high explosives. Obviously, this is a golden high explosives, and every single shot cost 8,000 credits. But you know what? For this kind of damage, for this kind of fun, call me an idiot, but I truly think it's worth it. We are 5,000 into the battle. Well, actually, we are 6,000 already because of the blind shot for enemy art, right? I believe every single of you remember this. And what is going to be our priority right here is to kill this leopard. And you know what, fellas? You can see the moment when enemy tanks know they actually effed up. They know they made a mistake, and they know it is pretty much a game over. As an example, pay attention in this battle, right, and in this kind of situation right here. Leopard is thinking about escaping. He is trying to run away, and pay attention. Pay attention at his expressions. He's running away. He's seeing us in the back. He turned a bit of the turret, and he knew that was the moment when he pretty much messed up, and it's GG. It is finito, right? Moving on next, the Super Conqueror is getting banged by two guys right here, and what we have E4, which have 200 HP. E4 is dead, and 60 TP is waiting in the corner. This is the funniest thing of all this. I don't really understand how the luck with this vehicle is working, honestly. Why so? Because pay attention at this shot and pay attention how much damage we are going to do. So I'm peeking like this. I don't really care. I am feeling completely fine, and we hit him for 460 damage. IS-4, which have literally more armor than 60 TP, we hit him for 850, and 60 TP we hit for 460. I mean, I don't know how about you fellas, but if the logic, and here you go. Another amazing battle, another battle with a lot of shits and giggles, and I hope you had as much fun as I do watching this. And now, last but not least, we are going to go into the battle with the other tank, and you can see how to play with other vehicle, right? Let's teleport directly there, shall we? And we are back, my lovely friends. We have IS-4 in action. I know IS-4 back in the day used to be not the most powerful tank in the world of tanks, right? And I believe probably majority of you would agree with me. But nowadays IS-4 is actually quite powerful tank, and you are going to see that in this battle. So what kind of situation we have? Once again, obviously we are having the ranked battles, right? And I decided to go into the heavy flank. For me, fellas, I truly dislike heavy tank with all my heart. But in this kind of situation, I thought I'm going to get the most use from this, and if needed, I can hold the flank over there. And the most important thing, why do I hate the heavy line so much, is, first of all, you are getting banged by the people which is sitting into those two bushes over there next to the stones, right? It is extremely important information, right? Because usually there is some tank destroyers or mediums or even artists which is relocating peer like this, and after that they are shitting on you for all game straight, so that's not really fun. I thought I'm going to make a hardcore pressure here in front, but oh boy, how I changed my mind, and I thought, nope, I'm not going to do that anymore, right? And obviously, fellas, speaking about IS-4, the best thing about this tank is armor, which recently got buffed. And I believe you noticed one very important thing. We took one for the team from Almighty Grille here, and we know exactly where he is. Remember the position which I told you before? I said I know. I truly dislike that situation, right? When people are sitting right here, and I ping it here on the max map to share this information for our team. Another high explosive shot missed towards the 140, shame. But you know what, whenever you are playing in this position where 140 is playing, you are open for artists. What that means you are not going to enjoy yourself, and you are going to get punished for your stupidity. Since 140 played hold down, I decided to load heat ammunition, and now I changed my mind. Why so? Because we are going to go for a witch hunt. Skill, what the flying F is a witch hunt. Pay attention what I'm doing, and look for a splash, look for a splash. Excusez-moi. There is no splash, so that pretty much means we hit the bushwanker which was playing over there. And in fact, obviously my mission is to play in this heavy line kind of aggressive, to even hold, either hold enemy forces or either go a bit more aggressive. As you can see, Grille is not in the same position anymore because he got paranoid. When you are getting blind shot at once, that means there is quite a healthy chance you are going to get blind shotted twice, right? So I am just simply moving in front, I'm making maximum pressure, plus I'm trying to blind fire almighty Grille in the same position, right? If Grille is still here. And obviously this is going to be the showcase how Mouse is going to perform against the almighty IS-4, fellas. Mouse as a tank, I played couple of battles with the Mouse. In fact, I think I played one, we got double chevrons, hip hip hooray, but we was extremely lucky because enemies wasn't, enemies did not made that much of the good play, right? We was angling properly and everything went well. But overall, playing with a Mouse in the ranked battles, it can be a big fat pain in the ass. Why so? Because one of you fellas in the YouTube comment section said, Mouse is like a stripper, you are feeling everyone is throwing gold at you, right? And in this kind of situation, this poor soul Mouse, he cannot do shit. He is, even though he's shooting... even though he is brave and he's shooting a piece himself, but you can't do literally anything against the IS-4, right? Especially when IS-4 is loading the heat ammunition and IS-4 is showing the dominance right there, right? Our budget fellas decided to flank enemy forces, and you know what? Those enemy forces, they simply gave 0 Fs given about the budget, which is quite interesting thing, at least I assume, right? And budget is ramming Mouse. It's ranked battles, you can see all sorts of stuff here. Anyways, what we noticed enemies are down to one-shottable, so in the same time, it's not really worth to play against enemies anymore, so what I decided to do, I decided to relocate, right? And by relocating, I mean, why not to make a bit of the pressure like this, so maybe we can get some kind of assisting damage, some kind of damage, and so on, right? Flanking sometimes can be extremely good thing, don't you think so? And fellas, pay attention how the teamwork is looking like. I am thinking, okay, I want to drop down here, gain some speed. I'm feeling like I ate a bit too many burgers. I'm still trying to go up, and you know what, fellas? I appreciate this IS-4. That's what I call a teamwork. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I call a teamwork. IS-4 said, I see you are struggling, okay? I was feeling like a granny, and he was my hero, and he helped me to cross the street. So I appreciate this this beautiful soul. A big fat thumbs up for E4, my lovely friends. Anyways, since we managed to cross the street already, what we can do now, we can make a bit of pressure towards the enemy forces. And remember, we have extremely good armor. Grille is looking towards us, and put those hits deep inside your butt, my lovely friend. It's not working like this. So, as you can... fellas, you know what Grille stands for? For barbecue, and you know how barbecue is looking like when you are playing random battles, ranked battles, doesn't matter, and when enemy team have artists. Yeah, this is what I call extremely enjoyable gaming experience, fellas, for sure. And look, fellas, in this situation, in this battle, I think we played perfectly, honestly. I think we did everything fine right here. We went in front quite aggressively, in my opinion. We countered the Grille with a blind shot, which is hip hip hooray, and now in the end of the day we are going to be fine. I'm trying to find the shot for almighty Mr. Mouse, but unfortunately it is impossible because he's quite safe from us, and this is the game over, my lovely friends. I could play this situation just tiny touch better, but you know what, I don't really mind. It is completely fine. I saw the Jeff and I felt, oh boy, I want to smack the Jeff, and I'm thinking about smacking Jeff, and literally in the same second Jeff died, and now we put some crazy strip dance for Mr. Esterva for the end of this battle. So here you go. This is the experience which we had in the ranked battles. I can't say I was winning all the time, because it's definitely not the case, but in the same time we had plenty of good battles, and I believe mood in the stream overall was fine. And if you was if you was watching the stream yesterday, feel free to share your opinion. How did you felt and how everything was looking like? No souls was harmed during this video, fellas. Only one person which requested Badger took a timeout for 2 days, but other than that everything was completely fine and quite enjoyable, fellas. And once again, quick tip for every single of you which playing ranked battles: don't play in the first week, don't play in the second week, play in the third week of ranked battles, and it's going to be so much more enjoyable gaming experience for you. And instead of trying to be a runner, obviously if you don't want challenge for yourself in a way, right, instead of doing that, simply wait for a last week, and in the last week just deal with everything with a big fat smile on your face, and believe me, fellas, this game experience is going to be so much more enjoyable, instead of playing in the first week and saying I have win ratio of 22% and teams are not balanced and enemy team is stronger than my team. You will still have those kind of games in the last week, but it's going to happen a tiny touch less often. Let's call it in this way, right? So what I'm waiting for, I'm waiting until we will log into the game. I will show you the scores of all 3 battles, and after that we can move on, fellas. Once again, it was enjoyable experience for me to make this video, to play those games on stream, and truly I had a good fun. So let's see, ranked battles, what do we have over there? So as you can see what kind of tanks we played right here. This is quite, those requests are quite nice right here, but believe me, Badger, by the way, this Badger scored the double chevron 63, CS63, the tank which I truly don't really like, right? Quite tough experience. Okay, we are the Flying F as our Trashburn. So Trashburn, second battle, fellas, 7.4 thousand damage. It was very enjoyable and it was good gaming experience. We lost only 8,000 credits, so that's actually very nice. Moving on, next we had IS-4, which is the last battle, right? We got 4.6 thousand damage. Remember when I said we hit the grille with a blind shot? Indeed we did, and with 2 shots overall we did 999 damage, close to 1000 but not close enough, right? And 5.4 thousand block at very good gaming experience. Hip hooray. And the first battle with almighty Bobject, fellas, here we go. It was the craziest battle, and I truly want to say a big fat thumbs up for this guy which was going together with us, and with this 140 which was going together with us too. It was a big pleasure, and without you, fellas, we would not pull this battle like we pulled here. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It was your daily dose of skill. It was a pleasure for me, and take care. See you very soon. Peace. Cha-ching!